Hola! Teacher Sheila is back, live and alive. Buenos dias, buenas noches, and buenas tardes. How are you today? I hope you're good. I hope you're fine, as well as your families and loved ones. Okay, so we've been discussing about classroom management. And classroom management, as we said, that this is very, very important because without classroom management, everything will be in chaos and there will be no learning in the class or in the classroom. And when you say classroom management, we are also teaching the children the proper way of behaving inside the classroom. At the same time, building relationship, and of course, when you build relationship, you're also building a habit that they will be bringing when they grow up. So classroom management is just like managing your family, managing your loved ones, the little ones. So when you manage this behavior, the children in their primary years, they are surely going to grow in a person which we say a good person. Okay, so classroom management is all to all. I mean, not only the little ones, but also the big students, our big students as well. So, well, the big ones, they do have another way, another strategy, probably, but still, there should be classroom management in all the learning process. Okay, so by the way, I forgot to tell you that one of the classroom management is, we recognize the child's good work. Okay, because when we recognize their good work, they feel that they're being loved, they're being the teacher saw their work, and they will do it much better in the future. Okay, so also we need to give them breaks. Not all the time sit down or listening to teacher. Let's give them breaks, icebreakers, or something like when you are in a class and you're discussing this subject or the topic that's uh, it's brainy, something like it's a squeezy thing in the brain. So let's have a short break. Say, okay, everybody stand up, everybody shake, everybody do this, everybody do that. So that will make them that will stretch their body again, and of course they will be alive again, happy, and everybody will be noisy, but at the same time they enjoyed. And then after that, okay, let's say 10 minutes of that, or that's too long already, say for example 5 minutes or 3 minutes of that thing, stretching and standing and doing something else. No, that's a break. After that, they're again ready to go, ready to listen, and ready to do their work. Okay, so when you see that somebody is sleepy already in your class, then you have to do something. We need to do something. We just don't, we just discuss and discuss things because we wanted to finish our lesson. We have to be very, very observant with our students. Right now, especially right now, we need to be very, very observant because there are a lot of cases. No, I know you know these cases. As young as 10 years old, brought a gun in school, something like that. So, well, the child, going back to the child's world, the children nowadays are fond of gadgets and computer games. So, probably, maybe, or let's just assume that the child brought the gun from the father, or the father didn't even know that the child was bringing a gun or brought his gun. The child thought that maybe if I'm going to fire this, I will have another life, because that's what the game said. In some of these computer games, when they fire themselves, then they will have another life, a second life. So children think of this, that maybe if I'll do this and I have a second life. Well, that's which is not true actually. So we teachers, we need to be vigilant about these cases also, because we really don't know what's happening with the child, with the child, because he came from the home, he came from his own family, and we don't even know what's going on there, whether or not there's communication between the parents and the child, or mommy and daddy are all busy and the child goes to his room and just stay there and play with his computer, and all the concepts of computers are in the brain of the child. And well, the child thought that if he's going to shoot the gun on himself, then he has another life, things like those. So we teachers have to explain, have to, have a short story with them, that this and that, because they need to know. Because some children are really, the parents of these children, some, I mean, not all, but some children, that their parents are too busy already. Then when they come home at night, of course, the parents doesn't like to be disturbed, because the parents are tired. So of course, well, when we say tired, the parents will rest, but actually they're in the computer, or they're in their gadget, or they're in the Facebook, or they're doing something else. So the child won't disturb them anymore. So instead of discussing things, just like say how are you, and that's all, that's fine, and then everything stops there. So I think it is very crucial for teachers nowadays to really go into it, and look, observe your students. Now, I'm not only talking to the little ones as well. This is all to all. I mean, also the big students, especially the big ones, Okay, so it is sad. It is very sad that there are these are happening right now. These things are happening right now. Before, we don't have that. Why? Because the family is always there. We sit down together, we eat together, we discuss things together. But now, of course, we say the mother or the father will just tell the child, okay, you have to eat, you eat there, and I will eat later, okay, because I'm still busy. So of course, not everybody will sit together to eat and discuss things. So I'm just so sad that these things are happening right. Well, I was just thinking of the good old days. Well, this generation is really a different one. So more vigilant teachers. Some of these children, they seem to be happy, but actually they're keeping something. We don't know. So observe their drawings, observe their work, and ask question, what is this? What did you do? What did you draw? Can you explain? Can you tell me the story of your drawing? And it will come out. It will come out from them. Yes. And children are very honest. I said that children are very honest, and you just have listen. You just have to listen to them, and you will learn a lot from them. Okay. All right. So those are some bits and pieces also for today. I'll just have to share it with you because it's very important. It is an issue, and it is a challenge for us teachers also, and as well as the parents out there, um, I think it's high time really to discuss things with your sons and daughters, or to be with them, not just parents but as best friends, probably, so that your kids will be more closer to you, and they will only share their secrets to you alone, not to their friends, not to social media or wherever. Okay? So, thank you so much for now, and I'll see you. Bye for now. Thank you.